Hi, it is the Human Operating System time. This channel is for education and technology. So yesterday I shared a video on the chi flow handling in Wing Chun, particularly in the Lim Tao sets. So I'm using the example of the palm or the Jingjiang as an example so everybody can feel or experience the chi flow handling and verify what it is if one follow the instructions in that video. Now after I have shared that, I have received many messages from our Wing Chun friends, and there are all different type of questions on how to handle this chi flow in Lim Tao and in Wing Chun. One of the things it come up is the handling of the chi flow of the Taan Sau. Okay. So today I like to share with you on the so-called chi flow handling in the Taan Sau. The first thing is we need to know what is Taan Sau. What is Taan Sau? See, the ancient stuff or the proper Wing Chun Kün is like it comes with the user manual. We need to read the user manual and we need to operate Wing Chun as instructions in the user manual. We don't want to create our own stuff without following the user manual, because if we do that, we're going to screw up the Wing Chun. So it's like you buy a Ferrari car, and if we not going to find out how to properly drive and maintain this Ferrari car, we go end up to screw it up, and we don't get the benefit. So if we want to talk about the chi flow handling of the Taan Sau, we better know what is Taan Sau. Now, Wing Chun has been in serious distortions in past 80 years. One of the distortions is try to fit the entire Wing Chun into Tan Bong Fo, which is it is not. Also try to fit Tan Bong Fo as the solutions of the fighting of the entire world. Like Wing Chun, like in the movie, you say Wing Chun have this Tan Bong Fo. This is the key, this is the core. Well, movie. In the real life, it is not. And we cannot call everything is Taan Sau as we like. So today I want to prove to you certain thing by evidence. Now, let's get specific. The so-called Taan Sau in the Lim Tao, where everybody ask me or you guys ask me in your message, this hand going out there is not a Taan Sau. This is not a Taan Sau. So you will question me, so how do I prove that? Well, I can prove with you both with the 1960 version of Wing Chun and the 1850 version of Wing Chun that this is not Taan Sau. So if you look into the 1960 of Wing Chun, everybody practice Dan Chi Sao, right? You have the Taan Sau and then you have the Jingjiang. Taan Sau, Jingjiang, right? See, the Taan Sau didn't go out like that. The Taan Sau is receiving and Jingjiang is sending. Receiving, Taan Sau, Jingjiang is sending. So this is Loi Lao Hui Song. Come, receive. Going out, send it back. This motion is called Taan Sau. This retracting motion, receiving motion is called Taan Sau. This is not Taan Sau. Per 1960s definitions in the practice, okay, not talking theory, not argument or debating which grandmaster said what. It doesn't matter. The matter is, you're going to talk about Lai Lao Hui Song. This is Taan Sau. This is how you practice. This is Jing Jiang. That's what it is. Okay. Now, if you do a Taan Sau, like practicing Tan Chi Sau, put your hand, your palm like that. See whether you'll be able to change and see whether you'll be able to do the Jing Jiang properly. Of course you can. You need to retract the hand before you do the Jing Jiang, right? So it is a disaster, it is a contradiction if you say, well, I practice Xiu Ling Tao, I practice Taan Sau is this way. Or while you're using it, you're using it on the other directions. It doesn't make sense. So the truth is, this is Taan Sau. This is something else. This is moving out the palm like that is something else. Okay? By Tan Chi Sau. Now, by 1850s, this is called Yang Palm. Yang. When the palm is facing the sky, it's called the Yang Palm. When the palm is facing the ground, or facing forward like that, going down like that, it is called Yin Palm. So this is Yin, this is Yang. So the Jing Jiang, like we talked about yesterday, is the Yin Palm. The Tan, like this, is the Yang type of hand, Yang type of palm. Okay? The Yang is associated with breathing, synchronized with inhale. The Yin over here in the Jing Jiang is associated with the exhale. Okay? And when one activates the Yang side of the chi flow or the meridian, or enhance the chi flow of the Yang side of meridian, one is inhale and retract. When one activate or enhance the chi flow in the Yin side, one actually exhale and send out, which is as I shared yesterday on the Jing Jiang. Okay, so the Tan Chi Sau, Tan and the and Jing Jiang is proper because this is exhale. This is inhale. This is Taan Sau. This is inhale. This is retracting. This is using the Yang meridian, the Yang side of meridian. And this is the Jing Jiang. It changed into Jing Jiang. This is exhale and using the Yin side meridian, and then the send out or stretching it straight. Okay. So again, the Taan Sau, retract, inhale using the Yang side of meridian. The Jing Jiang is exhale using the Yin side of meridian, and it stretch out, it move out. Okay, the arm kinds of straighten out, and this is retract back. That's how it is, according to the 1850s or the ancient Chinese definitions. See, the 1850s Wing Chun is based on the ancient Chinese traditional martial arts science. That's how it is. Okay. Now, this thing in the Xiulin Tao, this is not a Tan Sau by this definition. So this is actually is what? This is a yang side finger strike. This is a yang side finger strike. Okay. Now, it is a yang side finger strike which is utilizing the yin meridian at exhale. Okay. So when you do this, you need to exhale. You must not inhale. When you do this, you exhale, your hand, straighten it out, and your finger, you don't want to do like the palm like this. When you do this, when your finger going in, going inward like the yesterday, actually you are collecting or you are focusing your qi flow into the palm, because it's a palm strike, it's a palm. Now this is a finger, so you don't want to put this thing. If you put this thing, if you put this thing down, then it is in the palm. Your qi flow will not flow to the fingertip. So you want to kind of flat out. Okay, not like this flat out. As soon as you drive that thing outward like that, when you exhale, that you actually handle your qi flow or enhance the yin qi flow from chest to the finger. So if you do this, you will feel that fingertip can swell up. But you don't want to go straight like that. If you're straight like that, your elbow lock the entire thing, your qi flow is not going to be smooth, you cannot get it. You just a little bit slightly relax. Okay? Slightly relax, and then you can feel that your fingertip kind of swelling up a little bit. But you need to exhale, okay? Exhale. And then inhale. Okay? So always exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So this is a yang finger strike, which is using the yin meridian. It needs to be executed at exhale. If you do that, exhale, move this hand out, don't straight it. As soon as this is loosened enough, you can feel that your tip is kind of swelling up. That's how it is. Okay. So that's why you need my Wing Chun Inception Chapter 8. The synchronizations. You need that science of the ancient traditional Chinese martial arts to decode what is going on. This is not up for any grandmaster interpretation. This is human body. So it's like the Ferrari car. We better read the instructions and follow the instructions of how to operate the car. You don't just call, oh, this is Tan Sau, that is Tan Sau, that is Tan Sau, that is Tan Sau. Okay? So this is need to be careful. And also all this belief of Tan Bong Fo is Wing Chun, is the core of Wing Chun. That concept has to be dropped now. You can say that as a beginner, you learn Tan Bong Fo for the beginner. In the real life, it is not. Like the Kei Zhang. The Kei Zhang. Kei Zhang is not your high Tan Sau. Kei Zhang is an elbow guard here. And the elbow guard actually is not following the, what do you call that? The immobile elbow. Why? If you play with those who do grappling, This is the center line. Behind our shoulder blade, at like this two nipple, you draw a line. So this center line and this line, there's a cross here. You look at those grappling guys, they like to control this nipple line. So their hand is going to go in from this, under my armpit, to go to my back to control my entire body. Once you get in, they get in there, they control your center line. Look at the grapple. So the Keizang is this close. That's why in the 1850s Wing Chun, the hand techniques like in the Shaolin is this close. It's not this immobile elbow stuff, because you don't want to give the gap here. You don't want him to handle this nipple line. Okay, this two nipples, you draw a line behind it. Okay, you don't want him to handle that. And thus this is not, oh, this is Taan Sau, this is Taan Sau. No, this is an elbow. This is an elbow protecting so that they cannot slip in from under. In the same time, they can go outside, and this is right away inside there, attacking their chest. So we need to know all these details. Wing Chun is like a Ferrari. Wing Chun is not the toy car. We can run it as we like. If we don't follow the instruction, if we don't know what the world is going on there, we will end up trashing the Ferrari and useless. So as today I share with you, is Wing Chun just Tan Bong Fok and this Keizang is Tai Tan, Hai Tan on those things? No. Keizang is Keizang. And you know that your Bong Sao up high, you are subject to people going swim inside here and take control of your nipple line, because this is a center line. This nipple line is your center line too. And there's another line is on the waistline. So when the grappler come in, they're going to get attack there, and they're going to attack your waistline. So how are you going to handle that? That's why in the 1850s or the Shaolin short strike, in the Shaolin short strike canon, you see the people is like this. The drawing, okay, with this thing here. It don't give you chance opening for that. And also here there are different way to protect again. So you don't want to open up. If you do this, you open up this thing. If you do this, you open up this thing. So your line, your nipple line, in the 1850s Wing Chun, your nipple lines is open. That is subject to the close range or short strike handling of you. So this is to share with you. Okay, anybody who like to know this, is make very simple for you now in the chapter 8, the synchronizations. You cannot get away from this, because this is the common denominator of traditional Chinese martial arts. That's why I say I wrote this book as a textbook, so that we have a textbook when everybody know what it is.